Hi Mom, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to film a little tour of my farm for you and show you what we've been doing. Let's start off first. We are inside our kitchen shed and I'm sitting at my work desk. I'm going to turn around and show you what's going on with that. There you go. So I sit here and work for Verizon. I work on the computer, and because of COVID, everyone is remote. So that's what's going on there. And here, let me flip the camera around, and then you'll see what else is going on. Okay, camera flipped. And as you can see, we are still inside the kitchen shed. It is full of stuff, but Caryn and I have been hard at work installing all of this wood siding and getting our kitchen building put together. There are a ton of circuits and some water that we did some plumbing on here. And the idea is that what we produce here on the homestead, we can process here in this kitchen. Now I'm walking out the door, and you can see across the field, that's the mother-in-law's house. Caryn's mom, Dee, she bought a little house and is living here on the land with us. And then that's her RV that she moved out here with. She's gonna sell that. And over here is our livestock tank, and something really cool and exciting that we got today. Over here is some pasture that we fenced in. We put together this little watering system for them, and we installed this gate. We have about a half-acre somewhere. And you can see the 6 goats that we got today. Peeking out from the little tough shed there, one of the livestock guardian dogs that we picked up today from a gentleman named Scott, who was closing out his farm. Let me pan on over. And you can see across the pasture, that's where Joe and Angela Jones, our neighbors, live. There's our power pole. And here is our cistern still on its side. I have to dig out the hole, lots of rain. There's the back of our kitchen shed. And beyond that, you can see our farm truck, our FJ, and the little beginnings of our RV that Caryn and I live in. We haven't built the farmhouse yet. That's to come later. Right now we're working on farm infrastructure. So here's our farm truck. It's a Ram F350 or 3500, a Ram 3500. And here is our trailer with the water totes. It's about 1,000 gallons worth of water. I have to buy that in bulk in town because the property doesn't have water. And there's the front of the kitchen shed. Cute little shed that we bought from a local company, Amish, Mennonite style builders. They built us a 2x4 shed, and we are finishing it out. All insulation. Don't worry, Dad. I bought the community college level trade books and followed those for electrical and plumbing advice. There are actually no inspections in this county, so we could do whatever we wanted, but I did my best to make sure that it was up to code. Let's pan back around. There is the Aluminum Nomad. It's our 34-foot trailer, and that's where Caryn and I are hunkered down building our farm. And here is our brooder barn. inside the brooder barn, we have these. There you go, there's a good shot. These are meat birds. We will raise them for about 12 weeks and then harvest them. We previously harvested some Cornish cross at 8 weeks. Different breeds harvest at different times. I'll show you them in the freezer. There's our cute little tractor. Nice Mahindra. And over here, these are our raised bed garden boxes. Haven't filled them yet, but we built them out of cedar and siding. In the background, you can see a hill of dirt. But past that, you will meet our 2 pigs. We're raising 2 hogs, and we'll send them to the butcher when they're ready. They're not even halfway. Say hi to Grandma, Piggy Piggy. Say hi to Grandma, Piggy Piggy. Built them a nice shelter. Here's the other pig. Pig 1. Pig 2. And here's the hog feeder. How's your feed? Doing good. Good enough. And there's the watering system. Let me walk around and show you that. See, here's the rest of the pan. So this 5-gallon bucket feeds water down to the backs of these, and the pigs drink out of them just like this. They got little button valves, and they push them and they get their water, and that's supposed to reduce or eliminate the wallow effect, but it rained here a ton, and they've got an enormous set of wallows going. See, this is what we call a chicken tractor on the electric fence. And here comes Karen doing chores. She's feeding the turkeys. We have 7 turkeys. No way we're going to eat them all, but yes, we have 7. Let's show you the hen chicken tractor. The cool thing about these things is that they're movable, so they can get onto fresh grass. You can see when they stay in one place for a while, they tend to wear things out. But here's our hens. There they are, plugging away. All right, last thing we're going to do, this is really neat. I'll walk over and show you toward the side of our property. Here we've got shipping containers, 40 footers, high cubes, so that the interior can basically be storage units right here on the property. There's 3 of them over there. Walk across our road here. Believe it or not, roads cost a pretty penny to install. We've got over 1,000 foot of road. All the way over to the other entrance. 1,000 foot of road. I don't know when you can start seeing it on video, but this livestock tank is just absolutely enormous. and it just absolutely saturated the pasture. Made it so we couldn't move vehicles or anything. If not for that road, we'd have been stuck right here. No way we could have even left. And there's Freya. Freya is Joseph's daughter, Connor, but she came to live with us because Joseph's young and he needed a hand. There you go. Let's have a look at the livestock tank. Look at that. All right, there you go. That's a tour of the homestead. Caryn and I have been here, living here since February, and we bought it 1 year ago, and it's taken this long to sell the condo and use the proceeds to get the infrastructure to the point where you see it now. We're still working on it, of course, and our plans include building a market garden, a greenhouse, rather large greenhouse. We'll be able to use that for production. Get lots of things into the kitchen shed, into various freezers, and eat healthy, and kind of have a hand in doing it for ourselves. So we're pretty excited about that, obviously. And one last thing to show you. I'm almost there. This is about a 15-acre plot, 800 feet on a side. So if you walk all the way across and all the way back, that's 1,600 feet, or pretty close to a third of a mile. Okay, I'm almost back to the kitchen shed. I'm gonna flip the video around. There we go. Freya, no. You leave it, Freya. Freya. All right, last thing we're gonna look at here. Beautiful sink. Sideways oven, we'll get to that. Back to the desk. All right, this is super exciting. Okay, back up for the wide shot here. So this is your standard stand-up fridge freezer. This one can do one or the other because it's just got one chamber inside, and that is what 27 processed Cornish cross chickens looks like. That's what we've done. Right on. Anyway, so that's the tour. Back in the kitchen shed, back in the office. That's what we're up to these days. Just wanted to share that with you and say Happy Mother's Day. We love you very much. Awesome.
Hey, Freya, are you being bad again?
No, Freya's being good. Do you have a sign-off message for Gail?
Happy Mommy's Day.